everyone, I am Jessie from Nailed-It NZ, and 2 years ago I uploaded this video here, which basically shows you just how much I suck at stamping. Quite a few people ended up watching it and I got heaps of advice, which was great, and I upgraded everything and recently tried again. However, here is what happened. I can't stamp and Chris is trying to help me and it won't work. I'm using Conan nail polish, I'm using bundle monster plates, we're using a card, not the scrapey thing, we're using a squishy stamper, we are trying heaps of different ways, 45-degree angle, but it won't stick. If you guys know how, please email me, because this is a nightmare. We have buffed this, we have used Sellotape to remove all the stuff, it should be fine. So yeah, I was pretty much ready to throw a tantrum and just give up forever, but thankfully a few people emailed me with some more tips, and one really lovely lady, Jess from Polish by Jess, recommended and even sent me some caption polish and a stamper, both which are made by Young Nails. Now this isn't sponsored or anything, but holy crap, I am never turning back. I started nail art almost 5 years ago now, and this stamper and this polish have completely changed my stamping experience. Of course, along with all the tips you guys have left me over the years in that video. So I'm going to put all these tips into this video to try help anyone else who is stamping challenged like me. Also, just bear in mind that this isn't really a video about how to stamp perfectly because I've only just got the hang of it, but hopefully I've got the basics down enough after all this troubleshooting. Let me know in the comments if you do things differently and what other brands work for you. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you! Right, so wide and long nails need bigger plates. I went all out and got 3 of these massive ones from MoYou, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and decided to try out the artist collection for this design. First I peeled the blue protective layer off, which from past experiences I've learnt is quite an important step. And I didn't want to wreck my nails, so that was actually my husband's hairy hands there, not mine, promise. So as I said before, I'm using this stamper from Caption. It is sticky and squishy and double-ended and pretty much just awesome. It also came with this art screen, aka credit card shaped bit of plastic, which is much better for scraping than metal scrapers. Of course, you can just use a credit card. I'm also using nail polish remover, a base coat and a quick drying top coat. Some pretty polish, I've given up trying to name the finishes, but maybe it's duochrome. Some black nail polish, the silver and black nail polish from Caption, which changed my life. Sellotape and an annoying budget holder that really annoyed me. A clean-up brush, some Q-tips, and right now I'm just using a lint-free pad and some isopropyl alcohol to remove the oils from my nails so my manicure will last longer. Right, so apply a base coat as usual and then apply your polish. I did 3 nails black and 2 with the pink Born Pretty duochrome. Next, apply a quick drying top coat, but don't be dumb like me and not give the layers enough time to dry because this is not pretty. While you're waiting for your top coat to dry, clean up around your cuticles if you made any mess and get your stamper ready. Do this by sticking sellotape on it and pulling it off to make sure there is no dust or other nasties on it. You may also need to prime it, which is when you lightly buff it with a nail file, but I didn't need to for this one. Once your nails are completely dry, you are ready for the stamping. Alright, just heads up, I messed up a few times at first, but the general idea was right. Just apply the polish over about 1/4 or 1/3 of the area you want to use, not the whole thing. Then quickly scrape the polish off and plunge your stamper down onto it. As you can see, my stamper picked it up pretty well, but there was a bit too much polish on the plate and part of the design wasn't very clean looking. I cleaned off my stamper with tape and tried again. Also, as you can see, I've just been clearing off the plate with some nail polish remover and a lint-free pad. Polish, scrape, ideally only once or twice, but hey, it worked eventually. And then pick up. This time it looked fine, but then I realised I'd very intelligently stamped black polish to use over more black polish. So yeah, had to change to silver. Third time lucky. Polish, scrape, pick it up, roll it on, and...
Oh my god, it worked! Oh my god, it worked!
Okay, so bear in mind this had never happened before. Maybe like half once at my friend's house, but that was different because it wasn't mine, and yeah, shut up Jessie. Basically, lots of excitement right now. I then moved on to the other fingers, as you will see here. The key is really to work fast and use good product. I have tried so many cheap combinations of these items and just nah, it won't work. On my thumb and middle finger, I stamped both black and silver lightning bolts, which were pretty fun and also kind of tied into the whole alien invasion look I had going on. I initially also did these buildings on my index finger, but it looked kind of weird and crowded, so I removed it and painted on a simple black and silver French tip. I used the brush from the bottle to start it and made a nicer smile line with a detail brush. Clean up around your cuticles, apply a top coat, and it's done! I did both hands as it was fairly quick once I got the hang of it and thought they looked pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this follow up to my stamping saga, and remember to leave me any tips or comments you have down below. Thanks heaps for watching, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you later. Pink polish and add some of that inside the ears, and then use a dotting tool and some black polish to make 2 black dots for the eyes. Next use some white polish and the dotting tool again to add a dot.